Hello? Hello? Hello, sir?
Can hear you.
Yes, sir. Good morning and welcome to your SEN on Glow TV, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
Please, sir, should we go Chi or English? Which of them do you want?
Anything that you want best to.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. This morning, we are looking at what the Minister of Education has cautioned CHAS and THEIRE institutions on concerning the closure of schools whose performance rate is around 0 to 10%. Do you think, from your experience, closure of schools for non-performance is a solution to this particular problem, sir?
Did he say 0 to 10%?
Yes, 0 to 10%.
Oh, okay. The utterance by the Minister of Education is uncalled for, because in educational success, it is not only the teacher who is a factor. Parental interest is one, even community interest, examination body. So failing an examination doesn't mean that it should be attributed to only the schools.
Okay.
No, there are so many things into it. So when a minister says that a student scores within 0 to 10%, the schools will be closed down, it means that the minister is looking down upon teachers in that school. Because, like I said, it's not only teacher who is a factor for success of education. There are so many factors that goes into it.
Okay. So, in your view, the closure of schools isn't the solution to non-performance of these various schools, right?
Yes, it's not a solution. It's not a solution to non-performance. There should be, if a school is not performing, there should be some sort of interventions that will help that particular school to perform than closing of schools. If he says they are going to close down these schools, then it means that it's a threat to the teachers.
All right. So
these are sort of interventions that will help to increase the pass rate of these schools.
Okay, sir. So, what do you think will be the consequences should the minister decide not to listen to anyone but decide to close down these schools? What will be the consequences?
Oh, the consequences will be, one, there will be stigmatization on the affected teachers.
Okay.
Because the teachers will be transferred to different schools and people will be pointing fingers at those teachers.
Okay.
And again, the students too, they also face similar stigmatization process. And it will not be good for teachers in the country, because teachers will be sitting on tenterhooks. Because they will be pressured to help students to pass, and even some will even resort to more practices because they want their students to pass. But in education, the processes of teaching is more important than the product. When I say the product means the end result. That doesn't mean that we don't take much premium for product. So I'm thinking that the Minister of Education should pay much attention to the processes of teaching, how teachers teach in the classroom more than the product. For instance, I have the way that I can help students to pass, but have not helped the students.
Okay.
There are some topics, I was teaching mathematics, there are some topics that constantly comes in the WASI exams.
Okay.
When you hammer in these areas, the children will pass. But when you help the students to pass with the proper processes, arriving at the concept, that is better than helping students in every way and means to pass.
Okay.
If we do that means that we are not helping our students.
Okay. So, so from all that you've said, I've been able to deduce from it that the lack of resources to support the curriculum content in our various senior high schools is a reason for the poor academic performance in some of these schools. Am I right?
Yeah, part of it.
Right. And can we blame the government only for the lack of these resources in the various senior high schools? Because there may be instances where government may decide to support certain senior high schools, but then the administrative setup of the school may not also may also be the ones who are not supporting the government to achieve that feat. Can we blame the factors on such a reason?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Factors of failure is not doesn't amount to really a singular person.
Okay.
The government itself, like you are saying, is also part